Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Dalton at Dalton95, which is another Transformers Legacy video, and today we're taking a look at the Walmart Pulse exclusive capsule Ferak. So he is one of the Star Raiders, and I've already got the BotCon version of him, so we'll be taking a look at comparing those as well. There he is in jet mode, of course, open packaging. This is a somewhat thicker cardboard than what we're used to. Probably prepping for when we get the plastic window again, finally. So there is Ferak there in robot mode, close-up image of his more comic-accurate face. 31 steps to get the Star Raider or Star Seeker logo. Sorry, roommate is blank gaming with some friends, but you know, no problem with that. Got some images, or same image that we have been seeing with the full spread. So yeah, let's go ahead and get them opened and check them out. And here we have Ferak out of his packaging, and very much looking like the old BotCon 2014 figure. I mean, not 100% the same, but close enough to work as the homage. And of course, you know, reference the comic book character. If we can get him to sit. Now, we'll say the QC on him is vastly superior to the Generation Selects version of Cyclonus, and as well Metal Hawk. I don't know why that escaped me. But as far as new tooling goes, he does have a new head, new shoulders, and a new chest piece, as well as new wings, and a pair of new blasters that look a little bit weird in his hands. They look better attached to the wings. We'll attach those when we get to jet mode and comparisons just to show everything. But paint-wise, he does have some gunmetal on the shoulders, of course the red-orange on the face, yellow eyes, gunmetal on the rabbit ears. Of course, some of that gunmetal here on the wings. Got some more of that reddish-orange on the elbow joints, the chest, some clear orange there on the torso and right here on the chest. Some more gunmetal there on the abdomen. I can't tell if the hips are painted or if they're molded in, but I think the thighs are painted. Got some of that red-orange there, same with the feet. You do get the Star Raider logo there, and I don't think he has any other faction symbols, so he is straight up a Star Raider. Now, bringing in the original Ferak from 2014, you can see some similarities in color palette. Now, I do hope that Toy Hacks does some stuff here to kind of reference this, maybe some light gray stickers to go around this section here, some gray here on the knees as well, maybe some black here on the landing gear, maybe black for this section here, and you know, the abs there, maybe some red to go around the forearms, and he needs the big Star Raider symbols on his wings, and maybe a Decepticon symbol on his forehead. But yeah, I really like how this figure looks. It is a shame that he does not come with Tornado, which they could have done out of the blowpipe mold like they did with Nightstick. Mine ended up picking up a blowpipe and just painting it up in a similar shade of gray, or gunmetal gray and the light gray, as well as black and silver and orange, or maybe yellow for the eyes. So I don't think it'll be too hard to make a Tornado. It does come with the standard Cyclonus blaster, so there's that. Now for some additional comparisons, here is, of course, the Target Master Generation Select Cyclonus. Now, I did have to use some floor polish to tighten up the joints because the shoulder joints and the thighs and knees were super loose on my copy. And I do have some Toy Hacks applied, give them more of that toy accurate look compared to the stock stickers that it came with. So there, those two. So you can see the molding differences in the shoulders, the chest, which is mostly just this upper portion along with the collar. And I believe these pieces are, no, these pieces are the same. So shoulders, this upper chest section, the head, and the wings are all newly molded. Everything else, though, is the same. And of course, the previous version of the Cyclonus mold. Well, I mean, previous use before Ferak. Here is Metal Hawk. So, depending on how you have the legs straightened out. So, yeah, definitely digging Ferak a lot more. So we'll go ahead and give him his blaster here. And like I said, you can give him the new ones. Just looks a little weird in his hand. So, like I said, go ahead and put them here on the wings. And they do definitely look better like that. It just gives them more of a unique silhouette compared to Cyclonus. Articulation is still the same. You got a ball jointed head, although on my copy it is a little tight, so just be careful with yours. Up and, or forward and back. You get 360 at the shoulder all the way out. Of course, that nice molding right there. Bicep swivel, 90 degrees at the elbow. Wrist swivel. Got a waist swivel, forward and back all the way at the hips, all the way out to get a tight thigh swivel. Get over 90 degrees at the knee if you fully extend it. If not, then 90. Ankle tilt, and then a little bit forward for some dynamic poses. So yeah, articulation is still the same, not too bad as far as tolerances and tightness. Except for the head, it is a little tight, but I mean, it's not terrible. So get him into jet mode. We'll go ahead and remove the blaster, open up the hand, or the forearm, rotate it around, and you can get a whole Mega Man thing going. Actually, you want to rotate to where the fist goes that way. Close that up, and like I said, you can have a whole Mega Man thing going where he's only got, or the whole arm is a blaster. Or Samus, if you're a fan of Metroid instead of Mega Man. Go ahead and open this up, rotate the fist, close that up. Go ahead and extend the wings. You want the fin pointing forward. Open up this panel here. Just collapse that. Extend the wing. Open up that panel. All right. Then from here, go ahead and untab these from the torso. Bring that back. Open up the back and the chest. Oop. Try not to knock off the new blasters that he came with. Open that up fully. Rotate the head around this way. Open up this section. Now, unlike Cyclonus, you don't have to do this another time, so you just extend this out. Close that up. Close up the chest and back. Go ahead and rotate this around. Then from here, open up the back of the leg, flip out the thrusters, flip in the feet, close that up, down, down. I'll just collapse the legs and that double hinge. Then just tab them together. Tab that into the back section there. And just straighten out the arms, bring down this double hinge. Then that tab will go right there into what was the forearm. Whoop. There goes the blaster again. And there we have Ferak in his jet mode. Go ahead and flip out the landing gear. And there we go. So yeah, looks very good. Of course, take the blaster, put on top there if you want. So now he's fully armed, and of course, these new blasters are blast effect compatible. So you got that going on. Very nice. Love the shade of gray that they went with here, along with the gunmetal. Just very nicely done. And of course the orange for the cockpit. Not a lot of other details here. Like I said, I wish he had the Star Raider logos at least here on the top of the wing. Of course, back here, blast effect compatible, so you can have them whooshing around. So yeah, let me get the others all in jet mode and we'll do a quick comparison. Alright, so here he is with the BotCon 2014 Ferak, and I forgot to get Tornado into weapon mode. So there we go. So you can see, of course, the difference in color scheme, a little bit more here. I do wish at some point, you know, if Toy Hacks does a set for this, they do some more red for the jet mode. Just a little bit of striping or just like little greebling details. Like maybe make these look like little cannons up here on the nose. Maybe some sort of striping here on the side. I don't know. But definitely need some more of those Star Raider logos. But yeah, really like how this jet mode looks with the new tooling, especially there on the nose cone, pairing with Cyclonus. So it does make the jet a little shorter. I mean, because you're just basically taking this whole tip off and replacing it with a new nose cone. Of course, you can see the differences in the wings a little bit better here. So you got these little intakes, or maybe they're blasters, but to me they look like intakes. And just the way the coloring works too, just really looks good. It almost looks like something out of Star Wars. And there is Metal Hawk. Like night and day difference, of course. So, yeah, really happy with how Ferak looks here. Like I said, just a few little additional things that they could have done to make this guy go really far. Actually keep the wings folded in like that because that looks really cool. Looks a little bit more badass. Anyways, let's go ahead and get him back into robot mode. We'll go ahead and split these. Bring this up on that main hinge there. Go ahead and extend the legs to about there. Flip the landing gear. Open these up. Fold out the feet. Close those sections up. Fold that all down to close that up. Let's split the legs here. Lean it forward a little bit so we can bring up the camera. Rotate this whole backpack section just like that. Allows you to open up the back, open up the chest, open up this section here. Yeah, well, open up that section first. Fold in the nose, fold that up, take that back around, close everything back up. Close up these sections here. And it's just a matter of unpegging the wings from the arm, fold those back, knocking off the blasters in the process, you know, just as you do. Open up the arm, flip the hand around. Same thing on the other side. Flip that up, put the hand back around. And there we have Ferak back in robot mode. So yeah, really happy to have this guy. I cannot wait to get the rest of the Star Raiders, especially after finally seeing what Road Pig will look like. And Road Pig actually looks really good, surprisingly, with that head sculpt on the Crash Bar mold. Honestly, I'm most excited for Filch and Cannonball out of this line. Lockdown, kind of lukewarm on just because it's Revenge of the Fallen Lockdown, not animated, and it's using the Axel Grace mold, which wasn't a huge fan of Scrap Hook's design, but what are you going to do? Hopefully we'll get an animated universe Lockdown at some point using a better mold, but that's besides the point. Ferak here, really like what they've done. Would love to see Toy Hacks make a few little improvements here, mostly just to see what they do with it. So definitely want to try to get another blowpipe to repaint as Tornado. so we can finally have them reunited for the Star Raider shelf or display. But that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out those links down below. I will be having more of the Star Raiders coming out as they get shipped to me. Of course, the rest of Legacy United, and I still need to get that Inferno and Airazor video done. Yeah, so I'm going to stop rambling. I'll catch you guys in the next video. So long. Take care.